Chineke, man. Biko, watch this video and let me know what you think. Okay? Then I will analyze. Thank you very much.
Keki ga-esi si mụ that na no your nature no way nwoke kwesịrị ịnụ sọnsọ ofu nwanyị or ịnọ with ofu nwanyị. Ama m ihe society may na-deceive too much. Ifugo nwaanyị wee libido gị wee libido gbagodunu match imerikwe ya just bute bed iwe high libido dute nwaanyị nwe high libido sikwu mgba match onye ike ga-evu ụzọ gwụ ịma mmeriwu dia nwoke bụ ihe na-eme ihe the only reason na there ya bụ that na nwoke ga-atụwa nwaanyị 100 ime ofu nwoke ga-atụwa nwaanyị 100. We are talking about sex. Ọ bụrụ ihe anyị na-ekwu maka bụ strength because nwaanyị niile unu na-ara apart from nwunye unu ada atụwacha ha ncha niile ime. All just display of strength ka unu na-eje eme. Ifute ebe a kịta anụwa I say that na for why dị satisfied n'ịlụ otu na ọ na-eteki 13 minutes mana ma nwoke highest 7 minutes. So ka o si bụrụ gụwa the polygamous in nature. Ọ maka society na-eput ya n'isi nwaanyị ọ gịwa ga-ekeep home ọ gịwa ga-eme nka. Sometimes unu amaro that na iku na-akwụecha amụ outside bụ ihe na-eme unu ihe na-eme unu feel that na ọ bụrụ ihe na-eme unu that na nwaanyị kwesịrị nwaanyị gbaa n'iro ọbịa bututewe business nwoke mana nwoke gbaa n'iro ihe aka na-agara ya nke ọma. I wonder how you people think about it like that. I just wonder how. If nwaanyị na-alụ otu ọfụma ọ bụrụ iburu nwoke were high libido ije chọta nwaanyị na-enwe high libido si na that satisfy gị ọ bụrụ owe ka ọ ga-esi satisfy gị gị na anọrọ na the same match. Mana iburu odogwu mara na ị na-emeshi ihe ike n'ebe ịlụ otu ije chọta nwaanyị bụkwa odogwu side ahụ ọ gị ga-agba ọsọ ọgụwa bụ nwoke ga-agba ọsọ. Naanị ị na-ekwu okwu ị na-ekwu na isi m na nwunye gị chọpụta na otu ịnọ na ị na-agba n'iro ọ dị happy. So iduju obodo oyibo ka ihe mee gị ka ihe ga-ejite nke ya dat na ọma hapụ gị na ọ ga na-agba arụ gị isi onye ahụ ewenere gị iwe n'ohu unu ọbịa ụmụ ka echite unu once just once unu ama mgbagharụ wee because na society mere ya that na how can you forgive your wife? How can you forgive abie the polygamous in nature? Nwunye gị ekwesịghị ime ya ahụ ka eki ga-esi gbagharụ nwunye gị nwoke ọzọ dinara ya n'elu. See, ifuri ụdị ihe ahụ na-eme unu na nwunye unu mee unu ihe ọjọọ would the same thing na-eme nwaanyị na ununwa mee nwaanyị ihe ọjọọ. The feeling adịghị different. Ọbara na-agba gị n'ahụ na-agba nwaanyị n'ahụ. Mmiri ahụ dị gị n'ahụ bụ ihe dị nwaanyị n'ahụ. It's just na the society shape ziri ụmụ nwaanyị ị na-ewete like ọbụrụ anyị wa na bottle up the pain ọbụrụ na ya dey feel that pain.
So, first of all, the problem I see in this video, all these men in this live section, they have all been Europeanized and Westernized. This live session, so that is a brainwash go outside their culture. Nobody can survive outside their culture. No race can survive outside their culture to adopt and accept the culture of another people. So this audio and then in a live session have been brainwashed because I have been and any go over there, they have been brainwashed. I don't blame this lady actually. I blame the guys that are there listening to what she's saying. Onye ka ewu asị woman gị pụta gị na-akụziri ụmụ nwoke ihe wụ tradition na ihe na-awụdo tradition na ihe wụ nsọ obodo na ihe na-awụdo nsọ. Onye ka ewu ụmụ nwoke ndị you see this audio call ahụna m video ya several times. Even ahụrụ m nke ya na nwaja mere the guy na-akọ off point. Nwaja biko, can we reschedule a program with this guy? Biko nwaja, can we reschedule a program with this guy? Because this guy need to reset to brain here. This girl after now polygamy, and now say no, now he's not talking of it to women. Now he okay with sex. Then what is polygamy? Polygamy is the ability to have more than one. Before you have, you give. In nature, a woman cannot give. A woman only receives. Even the vagina, inside the vagina, n'ime ọtụ nwaanyị nwere a succulent tube inside there that sucks the sperm inside. Ihe ejikwa ha ma utu na-etupụta. Utu means something that pumps. It pumps out semen. It pumps out sperm. The Igbo word utu mean pumping. Tupụta ihe, ịtụpụta ihe. And that is why I tell you, nwaanyị ada amụ nwa. Ihe nwaanyị na-eme ime gịnị? Ikpupụta nwa or ịbụ nwa. Because the word amụ nwa is gotten, the word amụ nwa was coined from amụ. And ọ na-anụ nwoke nwere amụ, ọ na-anụ nwoke ga-amụli nwa. That word amụ, the same way she won that nwoke agawuli virgin because nwoke nwere the vagina. The word virgin was coined from vagina. So a man cannot be a virgin because of the vagina. But the polygamy is the ability to have more than one. A woman cannot have because she cannot. Before you have, you will give. Before you have a car, you will give money to buy that car. Now, two women name with a woman cannot do it. When a woman is successful, men are barely also. But when a man is successful, women, if you attract more women now, be close to him. When a woman is successful, men will run away from her. But when a man is successful, women will come around. That is just the practical evidence. So this girl, when she's just trying to deceive herself, now I'm saying, now what do make a sex? Now you get strength. Marriage is not meant for everybody. If you know you have a high libido as a woman, then you will remain unmarried. But as far as now, okay, brother, zuogi extortion ni ihe na akpọ marriage list ya we extortion. Abia delis, ị ga-eweta siga, ị ga-eweta anụ, ị ga-ebute ji, ị ga-eweta ewu. A na-eri the man ekwerekwe ihe niile family the girl gwere this man na-eme ya. A na-extort money and goods from this because also chọrọ ịlụrụ gị ka ọ kpọta gị n'ụlọ. This man ekwerekwe mee ihe niile parents gị na family gị na village gị gwara ya. Mechaa dem bịa kwụ ụgwọ ka ọ wuru onye isi gị kwụ ụgwọ isi gị, dem bịa lụrụ gị lụbata gị inside. Gonna be a compares now say more polygamous in nature. When you're talking of high libido, we understand when them high libido. And our ancestors understood it. That's why it is that some people name one you, some other you. That's high libido and he go here. So whether you're saying you're not talking of sex, that you're talking of whether you're saying you're not talking of 811 women and working at 100 women in a day, now him could sex and energy. Marriage is not meant for everybody. If you know that it would the type like they'll remain unmarried. Nobody is going to fault you for that. It is not a sin for why it's not just the why ordinal why. Correct that statement. Why adaludi ordinal why. Akuji na page akuji me here with the meaning of yellow wine. Ọwụrụ na nkọ park na azụ ihe mmike kpofu nwata Christian na-abịa gaa lụtara m ofu nkụ ndị ahụ park ebe ahụ. So a na-alụta nkụ alụta, a na-alụta nwaanyị alụta. Ọ ga-aga lụrụ nkụ, a na-alụrụ nkụ, a na-alụrụ nwaanyị. So ịlụrụ nkụ and ịlụta nwaanyị the same thing. So nwoke na-alụrụ nwaanyị, ọ gaa na family ya alụpụ ya among ụmụnne ya ndị nke ọzọ. Among family, ọ lụpụ ya ịlụrụ nwaanyị dịka iwepụ nwaanyị. That bride price wee zụ nwaanyị. That's buying and selling. Because ị gaghị ekwu bride price nwaanyị gị na mpa Duru nne negotiate. The man asị gị na ị ga-enye ego lerịta gị sị mba na ọ dị too much lekwa ego ole m ga-enye gị. Ọwụwụ dị izu ihere ihe ahụ. All these men are not here. This nonsense at this girl. And I come some women. A woman cannot be polygamous in nature because the duty of a woman is to receive. Somebody who receives cannot be polygamous because for you to have, you have to give. For you to have two women, you have to give their parents. Hasigi weta jigi weta. Hasigi bride price 200,000. Hasigi nige wete ugi weta. Hasigi ga banko ge banko. Hasigi ge make give me because you were given to have. In nature of a woman, so a woman only receives. A typical example, inside the vagina, only succulent tube na suck or sperm. Eating out was suck there. That is taken. That is taken. But as far as the mother bela, Lord give me parents we should give everything parents here. So a parents can decide when they want to nagi for one. Awe ma dị nga izu moto na onye rege moto nwere every right isi m na makwụrụ gwara m buru the moto lawa. So what are we saying? Ani Duru ana ekwu no rubbish. You've heard it today na nwaanyị ada amụ nwa. The correct word wo na nwaanyị pụpụtara nwa ọ pụpụtachala ụmụazị. Ọ na nwaanyị pụpụtara nwa, the word ikpu means to cover. O kpuchiri nwa ahụ n'ime ikpu ya. I will teach you Igbo language that your forefather did not teach you. The word ụtọ means ị na-ahụ ya na-atọ gị. That's the meaning. The word utu means pump, ịtụpụta ihe. Itupụta the word amụ means amụ. Ọ na-anụ nwoke na-amụ. I know this thing got this strange, but that's the truth. Some of you don't know, but I'm here to tell you. Whenever I see videos like this on Abaka, Biko, Waja, Biko, can we reschedule a program with this guy? Can we reset to brain this guy? Ikenna, I'm on program Guinea Mego, nonsense chorus question. This guy is not informed and on a big platform. He's going to mislead a lot of our people. Biko, I want to tell you, Waja, can I make program with this guy? Can we reset to brain here? One man not tell him na kushi bedi here like that. Goodness me, I'm here now. Can we reset your brain of some people? All these people now got internet now nonsense. I will reset your brain for the fact that one has like you coming under his rulership and under his authority. Any rules and regulation one can set rule that is final. Or whether that you have a problem with it or maybe whatever, you can go to him, see and shorter, because the man will not listen. But when you come and say no, there's going to be a problem. And you will suffer. Most women are not complain na marriage are the rebellious one in He was a submissive and loyal wife. That man, in fact, the best way he was slave to be submissive. If you want to get a man to do anything that you say, do your feminine energy creep lawyer down. A man was trained for war. But in the village, na kutempe pam na kujimote shachonta. Imana my father na me say tiego, I na abamba. Because onoria my dear, iga hwaja. My father be ya bo ma ki bai. Opoto umu ya sai ba wamba ti ego. But mgbe ni na hobo try sai ba wekere mba. Ka gị na onwe gị asị woman nọkwa na-akụ tempe wano to Orioma, your mother, danger, okay, keresi. You were doing all those feminine stuff. I was doing the masculine stuff. So what makes you think that I will not grow up to have a family? I will deal with you. Because once I marry you, I have bought you. And when you have a property, anything actually with that property, you can do with it. I say, oh, if the marriage is not okay, the woman can leave. If you leave, you have to pay me back all the good thing I've spent on you. From the day one, ni nembera. Mr. B, some bag again, you now get a charge card to Ibu Umiju Mokrobia, Diabalano, Diabala Sato, Gogoti, Gogumbia Banco, Ubishi, Lorogiheni, every upon my marriage, let us stop painting evil. Marriage, Mother John now, if any of my boy remember Johnson High Priest, what is marriage? Marriage is simply feeding a girl's village. Because that marriage, I mean, Ibra rice ato, Ibro lama, Imrenke, may feed the village the girl. So the girl, are you telling me that this girl can just wake up one day, something like that? No, not this interested in marriage. Bag rice didn't spend, you have to pay me back. Because so now encourage Ihonjo now about for Yana women. We love our women and we want them to enjoy us. All right? He's only a foolish man that will marry a woman and be maltreating her or treating her bad. Well, let's matter that woman or the rebellious or they respect again. That is when you as a man like say, okay, can coach this woman. But aside from that, Igbo men are the best men in this world. I watched a video of a man na story buildings. This man that man even finally died. Hey, this man again. Look at the people you're listening to on the internet. People like this audio. Can't go on the video this guy sometime. And once you're data, you see most videos. The guy in our June know some nonsense questions now about Duru. This girl apotayana again America okay guy may have one for the fan now Polo Wishigi men in a log Obatagulu. Do you know that a Mokelon wine can also, if a man decide not to Rokamuni and Abaniji? Do you know, to me, I don't see anything wrong with it. But I want to market there against it, then you have to keep it that way. I want to give now why because polygamy reduces the number of single ladies in the society. If every man marry one wife, some women are gadality. And the engineer kuchi wine alibo so that ụmụaka ndị anyị nwee father figure nwa ihe ha gara akpọ nna anyị ma ha na-eto because ha sị gị na nwa ọbụla tụrụ n'ụlọ nne na-eme aka ekpe n'ihu ndị ichie. Aka ekpe unu ma ihe ji aka eji eke ekpe, that's the left hand, nke a ka eji eri nri, nke a ka eji ịyọta gị irie aka ekpe and aka nri, that's what it means. So nwa ọbụla tụrụ n'ụlọ nne na-eme aka ekpe n'ihu ndị ichie. That is it. That is it. So as an ekuchi wine and a man take over the wife. So that ụmụaka ndị onye gonna akwụrụ ha school fees, onye gị na-enye ha nri, onye ha gonna akpọ na a father figure ha ga-eto because o nwere Ikenna na-eshi n'Igbo bụ nwoke apụta. akụziele m ọnụ otu nwoke si ekwu ụka n'ụlọ ya enwere ike nga na elesi m eloziri a Jezebel as a wife. Then yeah, well, thank you very much and keep us following us. We bring you the best. Thank you.
Polygamy came as a gift to the woman. It is the woman who benefits from polygamy, but we've lost track of the understanding of that because it's been presented backwards, that it was something for men. Think about it. What does a man gain by having more than one wife? Seriously, we know that the man is 100% financially responsibility. You know, he's got to cover everything, right? You ever tried to take care of one wife? Man, to try to afford 2 or 3 or 4 and still be just between them, this would not be an easy matter. And remember that little issue of just? It's hard to be just with one wife. And you want to multiply that? The issue of polygamy was designed to meet the needs of the woman. It is the abuse of polygamy that has led to the problems. It is the misunderstanding of polygamy that has led to the problem.